need to go get my coffee first. My coffee is inside the house. I should probably put some shoes on because I'm going to go walk in the snow. All right, let's get the flip flops off. I wore my flip flops slippers in the house. Don't like to wear them out of the house. I've also got to take the garbage out, so I can do that with y'all. One sec. Get my coffee, stand by. Snow, snow, snow. It is snowing, but it's melting. You can see that it is melting because it's raining now. All right, so I'm gonna go put the snow or the garbage into the cage. I got home yesterday and I conked out and slept, so I didn't live stream. I figured y'all would understand. Ugh. So I came home. I didn't even clean the kitchen because, you know, house full of guys, kitchen's gonna get messy. Finally cleaned the kitchen today. I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some coffee. And while I was having coffee, I decided to do the dishes and actually take the garbage out. Well, I gotta check the rat traps in here. That'd be nice. I gotta try that to see if I caught any. Oh, I think I might have. Yeah, I think there's a rat in there. I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't wanna. I do not wanna. I'll have my husband deal with it. That'll be his job. So I got home in time to have to deal with winterization. Well, still be above freezing so I can finish my winterization of the door. I've got to put things away and get my winter set up for my live stream. So yeah, at least this is going to melt. And this coming month of October, I have a whopping 3 trips, 2 of them medical. And then my husband and I go to Maui together at the end of October. So that'll be fun. I look forward to that. Let me get this thing situated. I'm not going to do my extra cycle today. I'm just going to chat a wee bit. Let me get a tablet going or something. Oh, goodness gracious, I tell you. Let me. Arg, Puffy. Let's go to the table. You know, I do have a table over here. The chair is full of snow, but I can at least utilize the table. Charlie was super happy to have me back. We all know that Charlie loves his mama. Ooh, we can take the snow off of the canopy too. And then I can read some comments. I'll zoom out. There we go. Then I can take snow off of it. Get under the canopy. And I got sunburned the last day of all days. I spent too much time at the beach. I got back, I left on a late night flight the previous night. So I had another full day in Waikiki, and boy, did I have fun. I stayed in the ocean and just had a blast. 18 watching. Whoa. Hi, 18 people. We got Maddie. Hey, snow. Yes. What? Sisters Rocks. I know. I came back home yesterday. There was no snow, but today, because I got home late yesterday. And today, snow. Sir Smokes, it's 82 in Illinois. Yes, welcome to Alaska. The snow is upon us. This will melt, though. Sir Smoke says it's 82. By the way, Katie, I had to pause my membership this month. I'll be back as a member again next month. Changing banks is all. Oh, no worries. Thank you. I call the membership the Buy Charlie a Cup of Coffee membership because that's the only perk. Basically, Charlie gets a biscuit, a cup of coffee with his mama. So that's what the membership's all about. It's thanks for buying Charlie a cup of coffee. So I appreciate anything and everything. I activated all these things just to kind of test it out so that I could give advice or information to anybody who asks about these type of things. So I activated everything, the branding, all the stuff, because I'm curious, just so I can spread the information to you guys as things grow. Because it's my whole goal to see you guys get monetized, activate all these things. That's my goal, is to see you guys have it happen. Brianna, hey Brianna, and Danish, hello. Okay, now let's get the snow off the canopy. That's always the fun part. Now, I still have to set up my winter slush. Ooh, it's heavy. I have to set up my winter setup, and I haven't done that yet. Okay. Let's get all the snow off, and then I'll have some coffee. And I'm not going to exercise today. Like I said, I'm tired from flying. I wore myself out in Hawaii. I became literally a beach bum, quite literally. Ooh, this part is not doing well. Whee! Whee! Yeah, this snow's gonna melt. We have the 40-degree temperatures in our forecast, so it's definitely gonna go away. It's not gonna stick around. So it gives me enough time to get everything winterized, because like I said, this is a month I have to do a lot of traveling. Gotta go to do 2 medical. It's gonna be my 3-year kidney transplant checkup. October 4th, 2022 is when I got my kidney transplant. Every year it's mandatory to go to Seattle to have a checkup, annual checkup. So I call them medical vacations because I don't pay a dime for anything. I'm covered 100%. So they are medical vacations. I always just hope they don't keep me for too long. That's always the goal, because I blinked my eyes and they admit me to the hospital. It's happened many times. So I'm always grateful when I get to go down there, get my appointment done, bingo, bingo. And then the next trip is to Anchorage for another kidney appointment and Crohn's disease appointment. Let's see, we got Sir Smoke says, my wife loves Charlie. She thinks he's adorable. Oh, which he definitely is. Good Charlie. How's he like the snow? Oh, it's funny. My husband said he put Charlie out this morning, and Charlie, if he could curse, he just looked at it and he started barking at it. This is his 3rd winter. He was born in Oklahoma and came to Alaska when he was 12 weeks old, just at the end of winter. So he came here to the snow straight away. So he's definitely an Alaskan dog at his heart. There, I got the tarp cleared with this fancy dancy tool here. Yeah, ooh, dirty. VIP. Marie, hey, hello, welcome back. Guess what you got for free? White snow. I know, Anchorage. I know you guys don't have any, not yet. I saw up on the tip of the mountains coming. Yes, you guys got it coming down from the mountains. That's your guys's gauge. Here we have the hills around Alaska. You can kind of see the snow creeping down too. This is gonna melt though, so you'll see tomorrow it'll be melted. It's sunny and 48 in Anchorage. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, the first thing I said when my husband picked me up yesterday at the airport, I said, well, it's time to come back and get going with those doctor appointments. Sure enough, Sunday, today, they start calling me to make appointments. They know I'm back in town. So I always say that I'm a full-time patient and I travel when I have time off in between appointments, which is so true, because that's literally what happened. Sunday, my phone rings twice to make appointments. So tomorrow I got doctor appointments. But oh well, I cannot complain, because it's all free. So there's no complaining on this side, none at all. Here's the bicicleta. I'm gonna have to get the bicicleta put back somewhere better. I should probably get this out of the snowy rain. Okay, there. Just leave it right there and call it good. Oh, it is kind of pretty, but not, having snow. But, it is what it is. So make sure I'm in the shot okay. Probably not. Probably need to be on the other side. But let's see. Keep up. Yvette, hey, we are still having summer weather in Ontario, Canada. Oh, yeah, you guys are further south in Ontario. We're right below the Arctic Circle. So we have a lot more chances of the snow hitting. Sir Smokes, I was asked a question on my live stream about my bag that most people would never talk about. Because of the children in your chat, I can't go into details of the conversation, but I know you would. Yes, the bag. See, the bag, I thought it would smell. My bag, the contents never smelled for me. I was blessed. Because it doesn't have a chance to smell. It just goes right through you, what you eat. Marie says, oh, did I tell you AFN will be here October 16 and 17 in Anchorage? Oh, cool. I wish I could go, but they're shipping me down to Seattle at that time for my kidney transplant checkup. It's supposed to be the 15, 16, I think is the appointment time. But if those dates are not, see, I don't have my travel yet. The travel, they've cleared it. The medical team has cleared it through the money side. I've already got those calls, and so I have to wait for travel to call me and book my stuff. So I'll know if, yeah, darn it, because I won't be at my A&MC appointment down there. I'll be in Seattle. Darn, I'd like to go to AFN. Says Smokes, have been proud of how I handled, to be slightly specific, it had to do with intimacy. Yes, yes, yes. And having a bag involved. Yes, I know that very well. I'm a married woman, so duh, I can relate. I handled it oh so well, explained the belts and covers available. How's it more? And Sir Smokes, it's important that your spouse may understand you and communicate. Thank you for giving me strength to discuss these things. I lived in the dark for too long with this. And then Marie says, yes. Oh man, okay, yeah, but the AFN, I would love to go. But I'll see what dates are with the Seattle trip. I might be able to make something happen. Yes, intimacy with medical stuff, any kind of medical stuff, intimacy. When you're married, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, your poop bag right there is not attractive, but you have to have an understanding spouse, decent person that can comprehend and understand and not be grossed out. Mostly it's the person that's wearing the bag that has to get over some hurdles and barriers in their thoughts about not feeling enough. I found that you could put a scarf, a pretty scarf, yes. But if you have somebody who's understanding, they just don't care. They see you as a whole package, bag and all. So I'm glad that you can talk about this stuff, Sir Smokes, because it is so difficult to talk about anything medical, especially having to wear a poop bag outside of your body. That's something that most people don't even comprehend having to go through. But yes, Marie says, yes, okay, let me know. Hugs to you, hugs, just because. Oh, thank you. And Gerard Fleming, hello. Marie, I'm thinking that maybe I could book a flight, pick the flights that have a long layover to Anchorage, because it would be when I'm coming back from the hospital in Seattle. So I might try that route. That way I could at least come in and get a little bit of the AFN. But it's the 15th, 16th and 17th. Okay, I'll take a look at that. You have a great day. I will. Thank you, Gerard. Sir Smoke says, absolutely. My wife has never made me feel ashamed or uncomfortable. It's definitely on me. Yes, that's the hard part. It's in our own brain. We don't feel like we're enough. We don't feel like we're attractive because, you literally have a bag hanging down. It's a big bag. And it's like, huh. And you can't take the bag off because then you're going to go bloop, bloop. Every time your intestine contracts, out comes stuff. And it doesn't smell, right? Right, Sir Smokes? Mine never smelled. It's just unsightly. Sure, you have a great day. Yes, we are. Marie says, when will this be? I think the appointment is on the 15th in Seattle. I think that's what it's at. I just have not gotten the exact dates written down. I wrote a big circle on the 15th on my calendar. So that's probably the pinpoint date that they want me down at Anchorage. That's my guess. And then A&MC Anchorage visit is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So I'll be at A&MC there in Anchorage. And then I think it's the 29th. My husband and I go to Maui. So the 29th to November something. So I'm glad he gets to go. I'm going to be back in that water again, having a lot of fun. I did a lot of bodyboard surfing. Woo! I cut my feet up. I should have had water shoes. But man, I got burned bad too. On the last day, I spent way too much time outside. You can see my burn, my arm. Yeah, I got burned. I was putting on sunblock constantly every day. But since it was just me, I'm like, what do I want to do every day? Do I want to go to a tour? Do I want to do this? No, I just want to get out there and catch some waves. Because when I was a kid living there in Hawaii, we used to try to body surf. You just use your body as a surfboard and surf the waves. And so now with the bodyboards, I was like, yeah. So every day I went bodyboarding. I was surfing. I'm a surfing grandma, quite literally. I was catching some big waves. The last day the waves were really, really big. Boy, some of them, I got spanked by some of those waves. They just threw me under the water. I did the instinct, that way you pop up quicker. And I didn't have my hair in a ponytail, so the hair was in my face. I was like, dang it, put your hair in a ponytail, Katie, you know better. And then another, as I was getting, the hair cleared, another wave, poof, spanked me down. And at least I had the board attached to my hand. And I did it again. Go body straight, pop out, quick, get oriented and go. Urgh. So I got spanked by 2 waves, but they were big waves. I did the wrong thing. When the big waves come in and you decide not to catch it, you don't try to go over it if it's already broken and it's just barely on you. You dive into and under. And I decided just to take the wave looking at it. And I didn't dive under. And I was like, I messed up. Oh well. That's my surfing story, but I had fun. I went bodyboard surfing every day. I had so much fun. So I'll be doing a lot more of that, and my husband will shoot video of it for me because I have no video of it since I don't bring anything valuable to the beach when I'm going alone because nobody can watch my stuff. Oh really? Sir Smoke says yes. Mine is stinky like baby yuck. Really? Mine was never stinky. Huh? Interesting. Marie, if we do meet, I will bring my history about my background. Oh, cool. Let's see if we're related. That's awesome, Marie. Sir Smokes, ostomy usually doesn't, ileostomy does. Oh, okay. Because mine was right at my, I had a right hemicolectomy where they removed majority of my colon. And that's where my I guess you call it ileostomy or ostomy. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. But mine was right here, right at the right hemicolectomy where they removed majority of my colon. I don't have much colon left. And right there is where they had the poop chute pulled out, sticking out. The one-eyed evil bandit. I wonder if I had pictures of it somewhere. I don't know. Sir Smoke says, I have to watch the content from Hawaii. I haven't yet. I didn't post much from Hawaii. I just posted the aspect of the hostel was so awesome. And there were older people there. There were people older than me there. I was super happy that I wasn't with all these young people. Now, I did a quick live stream of karaoke night, and every night they had a theme. And I just kind of showed you my room when nobody was in it, because I had a roommate for most of the time, and then another roommate came in from Korea when I was leaving. And it's basically like being back in college is what it felt like, in a 1-bedroom apartment. And so that part I could definitely relate to, but it was the value. I was right just steps away from the beach, and they had surfboards, paddle boards, body boards, snorkels, masks, fins, beach chairs, beach umbrellas, bicycles, all for free that you could utilize. You just check it out from the hostel and bring it back and check back in. Right there, that saved so much money. And the hostel was only $45 a night. I was just surprised at the value of it. It was crazy. Oh, you just missed one. Sir Smoke retracted. Mohammed cough. Okay. But I still have more Hawaii content to put up. But yeah, I had loads of fun. Can I drive your Challenger, caveman? No. The Challenger's getting snowed on. The Challenger will get parked for the winter inside the garage. There it is, getting snowed on. Challenger. Yeah, it will live in the garage all winter. Let's just put this right here so it's not getting snowed on. Let's see. I need to drink some more coffee. Mohammed coughs, Sir Smokes retract, Gary snoo. Yes, snoo. Sir Smokes, I have 0 lower intestine. My stomach is the end of my small intestine. See, I was at the end of the large intestine into the colon area. The right hemicolectomy, my husband said they took out about that much of the right hemocolectomy area. Basically, it's the part that goes whoop and down. They took that out. So we have different locations. I still have all of my small intestines, and I'm not connected at the small intestine. I'll have to ask my doctor too. I'm curious. Mohammed says, bless you, Gary. Marie, if we do meet, you gotta let me know exactly where you'll be so I can call Anchor Rides, please. Oh, I'll have a rental car because I always rent a car in the winter because they're cheaper in Anchorage. I never rent cars in the summer in Anchorage because of tourist prices. So I can come get you too, if need be, Marie. You know where I live, so yeah, I'm safe to know where you live. If you're comfortable with that, I can come pick you up and give you a ride home. Okay, man, beautiful. That's my dream car. Yes, that was my husband's dream car. And I said, just go get it, go buy it. And they happened to have the one he wanted at the car dealership, but he said it had a sunroof. He doesn't like sunroofs. I said, I like sunroofs. And I said, just buy it. And so I said, you deserve it. You work hard. You definitely deserve something nice. It's good to have something nice. So it's his reward for working hard, and he gets to have his dream car. So I'm super happy for him that he gets to have his dream car. Maddie, how are you? Oh, I'm hanging in there. I'm recovering from travel. I always have to sleep a lot after I finish traveling, especially in the nighttime flights. I never sleep well on airplanes. Even if I'm traveling first class, because I got the upgrades, so I get to travel in first class and premium class. But it's hard to fall asleep on airplanes for me. So I always arrive to my destination or home very tired, and I use that whole day to sleep. That's what I did yesterday. I got home and I fell asleep. Marie says, oh, how sweet. But one thing, I don't want to give up my address on here. Exactly. Just saying. Oh yeah, Marie, you can go to my email account. That's where I do private conversations with people and exchange information, like talking with Jeremy, Pikachu, and Benny and such. So it's northpolekatie@yahoo.com. And it's all lowercase. But then we can better sync up. I can give you my phone number, and then that way we'll be in touch a lot easier. But yes, once travel books my flights for the A&MC trip, that's when I get the rental car. So, but I will definitely have a rental car this trip. So we can go anywhere. Yeah, but it'll be cool to meet up. Say it's slow. Oh, okay. northpolekatie@yahoo.com. It's all lowercase. It's basically my channel name, North Pole Katie, but all lowercase @yahoo.com. So yeah, just that's where I do all the exchanging of private stuff with people on the channel. Because yeah, we don't want to put that on the channel. Even when I walked to Pikachu's house, I didn't live stream it because I didn't want to give away her location. And Benny, he lives way over there, but Pikachu lives close by, walkable. Oh my gosh, the camera is foggy. It's got something on it. Let me clean it. Probably Vaseline. I was going to buy some stuff for all the burn that I have on me because my skin's burnt from being in the sun too long. And I put what's it called? Sunscreen on every day. And then the last day I put it on like 3 times. And so I went to the store in Fred Meyer when I landed yesterday and to look for burn spray. And because I reacted really bad to some coconut lotion that I got. I put it on, it made me just beet red worse. And I was looking through, I was like, oh, they had lidocaine. That's one of the ingredients. They had all the other ingredients in the burn spray. It's like, you know what? I can get some Vaseline. I already have lidocaine at home. I can mix it together. And that's what I've been doing. And my skin's getting a lot better. A lot better. So that's good. Chia, baby Greco. I love that username. I always wanted to visit Alaska. Salute from Greece. Greece. I love Greece. I actually spent some time there when I was a teenager. Heraklion, the island of Crete. And I went to the Corinth Canal. That was cool. And I went to Piraeus, Athens. And then we went on the coast for quite a while on a bus. to a beach. I was an exchange student with a bunch of other classmates from my high school. It's when we graduated, it was an exchange program, summer exchange program. It was fun. But Greece, I really liked Greece. That was fun. I really had a lot of good fun times and memories on Heraklion on the island of Crete. That was fun. Marie says, at Greco, come up here to Alaska, beautiful state. Yes, Alaska. You know, it's easy to go back home from Hawaii. Like, I'm not going back to the mainland or lower 48. I'm coming back to Alaska, where, I mean, this is Vacation Land USA as well as Hawaii's Vacation Land USA. So it's nice to go from vacation point to vacation point. And that's why I choose to live in vacation points. I love living in Vegas. I had a lot of fun there, spent 5 years living there. That's been one of my favorite places to live. But yeah, coming back here is like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to winter. It's still gonna be pretty. It's still gonna be Alaska. I'm probably gonna start skiing this winter because I was just having too much fun bodyboard surfing. So I think I need to get back to downhill skiing. So yeah, beautiful Alaska is so awesome any time of the year, even when it's cold. It's unique. I love the uniqueness of it here. Let's see. Marie says, be right back. Got to see if my wild bunnies ate their food. Be right back. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Oh, those are very nice places, says Chia at Marie. Hopefully in the future. Good. Brianna. Hello, Katie. I see some snow. Yes, there's some snow. Indeed. It's going to melt, though. It already is melting because it's raining right now. We're supposed to be in the 40s. So nighttime it'll snow when it's below freezing, and in the daytime it warms up and turns to rain. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to change the shot because I can. Yeah. As long as I'm under the canopy tarp. There. I'll get it like that. There. Okay. Now I can drink my coffee. And then Andrew's North. Oh, hey, Andrew. Good afternoon, everyone. North Pole, Alaska. Hello. Yay. Hey, Andrew. Guess what? I'm going to be at AMC the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So we might overlap on the 22nd. So that would be pretty cool to meet up and say howdy. And then James says, Alaska. Yes, Alaska. And Brianna says, hello, Andrew. Marie, okay. Well, one of my wild bunnies ate their food. Yay! That's awesome. Yes, Andrew. It's kind of funny because some of the pictures popped up on my feed on actually Facebook. I've been looking at Facebook at a variety of things. And your cousin or auntie picture showed up. I was like, oh, that's so cute. On George Johnson's side. His mom. So she'd be your auntie or your cousin. Marie, I'm also in Anchorage, Alaska. Yes, Andrew is in Shishmaref. And he's related to the Johnson family through the Oxarock. I never say the name right. Oxarock family. I thought I saw a moose. They're easier to see with the snow now. I forgot to span the property. Okay, no moose. I thought I saw one over there though. Brianna, hello, says Andrew. Okay, nice, says Marie. Yep. Let's see. I think Marie said that you're part of which consortium, which tribe region, not the Bering Straits, Kenai Peninsula, or was it? I forget where. You're further south though with your tribal affiliation, but still in Cake, Alaska. The Johnsons are in Cake, Alaska too. Did you know that, Andrew? A lot of Johnsons made it down there to Cake. So the Southeast Panhandle has a lot of relations there. Family just spreads out with aviation, getting us everywhere. So you never know who you're related to here. My hands are getting cold. Imagine that. Andrew says, Brianna, hello, Marisa. I see you have snow on the ground there. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely in Shishmaruk, you guys should have some bit of snow. Oh, I have so many chores to do now, but I think rest is more important. I always have to take it slow when I get back from a trip. Andrew says, went to Nome Hospital last week. ER found out my stomach not producing good blood. Almost got medevac to Anchorage. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. My gosh, you need to get lots of medical care for that. Okay, these sounds are making me listen differently. You're trained young here to listen to the sounds. Well, I do hope you get better, Andrew. I don't want to hear that you got to have surgeries and such. That's always really hard to get through. Clean that camera lens. I am thankful though that you have the medical coverage that's available to all of us here. So I'm thankful for that. Parker Lee says, I want snow so bad. In Montana, it's 80 degrees. Wow. What the, says Marie. Hope he gets better for real. Yes, same here. Because I'd love to visit with you, Andrew, at ANMC, but not with you in a hospital bed. That would make it's man, stay at ANMC hospital. I've done that way too many times where they admit you. You're like, crap, I got to admit it again. That's why I call it my my vacation hotel, the ANMC hospital. I hate when they admit me. So I'd hate to see you get admitted to the ANMC hospital for us to have a visit, Andrew. But I know that the dates are going to overlap on the 22nd when you're there. So if you want to get together, that'd be cool too. And Marie is in Anchorage as well. I only go to NMC when I need to go. Yes. I get sent down there for specialty care for the kidney transplant team and the Crohn's disease. Internal medicine is the place that I go. I go to that building. It's the 3rd floor, the farthest building at the corner of the lake. That's the building I go to a lot. And then sometimes they send me to that dang hospital. I always hate when they do that. Andrew, yes, NMC, where I'll be going next month. Yes, same here. So I'll be the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So if you want to get together and meet, that would be awesome sauce. And Marie's going to get together too. I normally call 911 myself when I need it. Yes, I've had to do that too. I hate that, man. But I'm so thankful that we have the service, the medical coverage. I always say that being part Native has kept me alive because I have top-notch medical care. That better be a car. I think there is a moose over there. I think there is a moose. It's being very quiet, but I see something moving in the woods. Okay, I'll keep my eyes open over there. There is some movement. My door's right there, so I can get in the house quickly. Parker Lee, are you in Anchorage? No, I'm not in Anchorage. I'm in North Pole, Alaska. And Marie's in Anchorage, and Andrew's in Shishmaruk. I keep scanning. I keep hearing noises. Andrew, Spring Hills on campus where I'm staying. Okay, they already got you housed there. Sometimes they house me there. I like that area because you can just walk over to the hospital real quick. I also like patient housing because you're right there for the cafeteria, so it's really convenient. And then they've been putting me up in the extended stay place that's off of Tudor, behind a McDonald's, and next to what's that pizza place? Moose's Tooth, right there. There's an extended stay. I kind of like that place because I have a full kitchen in it, and it's a 1-bedroom with a full living room. I kind of like that place, but I take wherever they house me. I'm thankful for anything. When my grandma was still alive, she died last year, I would stay at her house. So it was always nice that I got sent down to ANMC a lot. I'd always opt out of the housing and stay with my grandma. And there's always lovely visits. And so I got to see her a lot before she passed. Um, yes, next month. Says Marie. And last time I went, they took me right away, and I see they remodeled They did remodel the ER side. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the stuff there, the the plastic stuff hanging when I went down that area accidentally. You're right. I have to go take a look at it. Says Marie. They're like more private rooms than the curtains. I know. I hated that. The curtains. Oh my gosh. You're like, it's like, wow. So not like the ERs that I'm used to in the Fairbanks or the clinic that we have here. I got to keep listening. There's noises like crazy. Yeah. But even the Chief Andrew Isaac Health Center has a wing now, an ER wing with beautiful rooms. So I'm glad Anchorage, the ANMC got theirs up, updated. That's good. Says Marie. Oh, goodness. Okay. I should end here. Tomorrow I'll be back to exercise. Right now, I'm going to go to sleep because I'm tired. Andrew says, Fairview, where I hang out at family close ghetto cars on 13th and Gamble. Oh, okay. That's right, because you got family down in Anchorage, as do I. We have the same family. I haven't seen George Johnson in a while. But Facebook is where I keep up with everybody. I used to see a lot more of them because he lived with my grandma and helped take care of her. So I'd see George a lot. Marie, in the new entrance for the ambulance. I'm going to go take a look at that because they are taking up that side of the building and doing a huge remodel. So I'm going to walk around and see when I get there and check it out. Night says Matt. Oh, there's Matt. Hey, Matt. Oh, pick it up. I don't like leaning over. Okay, you need a nap. Yes, I do need a nap. I'm still tired from travel. Marie, I know where that is, 13th and Gamble. Yep. For me, all my family was over next to the airport. I'd go to grandma's house and everybody would congregate there. So that's how I would see all my families at my grandma's house. But like I said, she passed last year, 98 years old. This year she would have turned 100 on November. I always told her she'd make it to 100, but she came a year and a half early from 100. Marie, I know. Let's see. Okay, says Marie. And Andrew says Marie M. 14th in Fairbanks, where my family lives. Oh, okay. That's right. They have Fairbanks Street there because Fairbanks, Alaska, is just down the road from me. Yeah. Cool. I like when people in Alaska can connect on here. That's one of the cool things about this live stream is I get to reconnect and connect with people that know my family or related to my family or just get it in general. Life in Alaska, it's nice, the amount of people from Alaska on here. So no Squarebanks. I know, Squarebanks. We are Squarebanks. That is the nickname. Andrew says no, no Squarebanks. I grew up living in Harding Lake, Salcha, and Fairbanks, and Maui. So that's and out of all of it, I think I enjoyed Maui and Fairbanks the most. Harding Lake was okay. Salcha was okay. But I actually liked living in Fairbanks as a kid growing up because I was a skier, a cross-country skier. So I enjoyed the fact that I could do high school cross-country skiing and all that. So it was nice being back in town. That's what we call it, being back in town. In Salcha is where I learned how to ski and started skiing and racing. But it was nicer to be back in town. So for that, but then Anchorage, I always thought Anchorage was too big and Fairbanks was just right. But Anchorage has all the cool stuff. And we have some cool stuff, but Anchorage has all the cool stuff. Is so, Marie, at Andrew. Andrew, grown up in Bernard too. Yes, Bernard is down where, I'm trying to think. My grandma's house, because it's no longer grandma's house, is off of International and Arctic. Yeah, International and Arctic. There's a subdivision there. And that's where we would all congregate the entire family. So it was close to the airport. Hi from Toji, Fushiguro. And Marie says, at Andrew, I have cousins live off of Esplanade, right close to Pizza Hut. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely got to exchange our family, Marie. Who knows? Andrew, Marie, and I, we could all be related. Okay. I definitely need to get going because I'm actually starting to get cold fingers and cold toes. My arms aren't cold, which is surprising. But of course, it's the extremities that go first. But I will be back tomorrow. Could be. I know it could be. It's always the fun part is if we're not related, it's like, oh, well, I know somebody that is related to you that I grew up with. That's the best thing about Alaska. Sort of like Hawaii. Everybody's related in Hawaii too. Got family staying at Alex Hotel. Oh, I know where that's at. Yeah. Okay, go inside. Keep warm. I will. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be exercising outside, probably on the bicycle. I'm going to have to reset everything up and get ready for October, the month of travel. So I have to winterize my house. My door's not winterized. It has the weather stripping has popped off of it this summer because Charlie, my dog, likes to go like this on it. So now, says Marie. Okay, yes, ma'am. You are my elder. You're older than me, Marie. You got me, so I have to say yes, ma'am. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So, Kuiana. Mahalo nui, kuianakpak. Mahalo, kuiana. I might as well teach Hawaiian too. But most people know mahalo. Mahalo nui is the same as kuianakpak. All righty. So take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Kuiana. Let me go turn it. Oh, keep thinking there's a moose here. Okay. Bye, everybody. Kuiana.